How to use landing pages to help you generate more leads. My name is Karamoko from Karamoko Homes, and today we're going to be talking about landing pages, what they are, what they can do for you, how to build them, how to get people there, the whole thing. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what landing pages are, and I'll explain this in a very detailed and beginner fashion. So it doesn't matter what your level is, if you're very tech savvy, if you're not very tech savvy, I'm gonna get as detailed into the nitty gritty as much as possible so that you can understand and start using this today to help you generate more leads. So by the end, you'll know what exactly landing pages are, you'll know how to build a landing page, and we'll be doing this through KV Core. You'll also know how to get people to the landing page. I'll also link down below a very good follow-up video to this. It's one I made before about smart campaigns. So you can use landing pages and smart campaigns together to create a perfect duo of a marketing strategy. But without further ado, let's get into actually building a landing page and take you guys through actually what they are and all of that fun stuff. Make sure to like, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel, because if you like these and you don't want to miss the next one, you gotta subscribe so you get that notification. So before we even get started, let's talk about what exactly landing pages are. You hear this all the time, and like I said, not everyone is at the same level. You might already know what they are but want to know how to build one, or you might just be hearing the term here and there but you don't know exactly what they are and what they do. So here is exactly what a landing page is. A landing page is a page on your website that is designed to turn visitors into leads. Okay, so if you don't have a landing page, people can just go to your website, do what they need to do, whether that's searching for a property or maybe reading a blog article. But if you don't have any way to actually prompt them to put their information in there, they're just visitors when they come and they're visitors when they leave. You have no way to market to those people because you didn't give them any opportunity to leave their contact information. And that exactly is where a landing page comes in. You want a page people can go to fill in that information. Simply put, it's basically a page that has a form for people to sign in and no other distractions. They can't click somewhere to go on another page. They can't scroll down and look at other material. That page should solely be designed to capture lead information or visitor information. The last thing you want is people hopping on your website, doing what they need to do and leaving without providing any type of information to you. Because at the end of the day, as agents, or arguably any business you run, you want to capture as many leads as possible, people you can follow up with and eventually turn into clients and then closed deals. So landing pages are crucial. Landing pages are super important. So please, please, please watch this video till the very end. I'll go as detailed as I can. And of course, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, right below the like button, which you should press on your way down there. Anyone that goes on your website that isn't already signed up, for someone to get on your website, they have to have had some type of motive behind it. Maybe you shared the link to the website. Maybe they clicked on a link on Facebook or YouTube, wherever it is you posted something, and they clicked on that link. So they responded to your call to action. Okay, a call to action is basically anything you put out there that prompts people to go to a certain source. Okay, so if you post about an open house on your Facebook page that says, hey, come here, visit my open house, click on this link below to check out the property, that is a call to action because you're calling them to take an action, which is clicking on that link. So every landing page works in a way where once people click on that call to action link, they get taken to the landing page. Once they get taken to the landing page, they're greeted, of course, with a page that now has information about what you are about to offer them in exchange for the information they hopefully are about to provide to you. A landing page should include detailed information about exactly what you're offering. If you're promising people a weekly newsletter and prompting them to sign up with their email and phone number, make sure you follow up with a weekly newsletter email. You gotta hold your end of the bargain. People are not just gonna give you their information for no reason. They expect something in return. So whatever it is you promise, make sure to follow up with that consistently and deliver. People would appreciate that. So once people provide that information, they type their email and phone number, that information will then be stored onto your database. So once it's stored on your database, the final step is now you following up with that person with whatever it is you promised them. Okay, very, very simple. So that is how a landing page operates, from someone searching for something, clicking on a call to action link, ending up on your landing page, reading all the information on there and being convinced that that's what they're trying to get. They sign up. Once they sign up and submit, their information gets stored onto your database, whether that's KV Core, LionDesk, or whatever you're using. Their information will be stored somewhere. And once it is, they will then hopefully get taken to whatever content they signed up for. Now, how do you get people to actually go to your landing page? There's a wide array of different methods you can utilize here. You can use QR codes. QR codes are amazing. I have QR codes everywhere. I have them on my business card. I have them on my open house and for sale signs, so that when people see it, they can scan it with their phones and then get taken to a landing page where I can collect their information. And yeah, another great popular method is obviously through social media. You can put a bunch of different articles, posts out there, have them, put a link under there that takes them to your landing page. They sign up, you collect that information, and then maybe they get taken to your website or whatever it is whatever value it is you're providing to them. So very important stuff. These are all great ways to get people to your landing page. You gotta be active about it. You can't just put a landing page out there and expect the whole world to just start going to it. It doesn't work that way. All right, so now that we're ready to start building a landing page, let's go ahead and turn on the computer, and I'll take you guys with me along the journey. We'll go step by step and we'll build a landing page together, see exactly how that's done. Okay, let's get started. So right now I'm on my web browser, so we're going to open up KV Core. So I'm gonna go to the website. Once you open up KV Core, you're going to get greeted with your dashboard. And if you don't see this menu on the left-hand side right here, it's probably because the menu is collapsed. So you want to click on the three bars right here where my mouse is. And by clicking that, it'll expand the menu so you can see all of the different options you have. So to get to landing page, we want to go over to the lead engine section, okay? On the left-hand side right here. So you can either hover over lead engine and then go through the drop down and find build landing page, or you can simply just click on landing page directly. Not landing page, lead engine, sorry. So we can click directly here onto lead engine. I'm gonna do so right now. And then it'll take us to this page right here, and we'll have multiple options to choose from. Obviously, because we're talking about landing page, this is the area of interest, okay? So you see here it says landing page, simple customizable landing page builder for any campaign. So you're going to notice a field right here that you can fill in. So when you click on that field, it's going to give you certain websites under the drop down. So here you'll probably only see your KV Core website's domain. If you're in a team, you might see other websites on there, or other domain names. So all this means is which website are you going to put this landing page on. So if you're building this landing page to get leads for your team, you might want to choose your team website if you see one listed here. But if this is for you solely, if you work as a solo agent, or you just want these leads to be, you want to be the sole owner of these leads and the sole owner of this landing page, you would choose your personal website here. For those of us who have a personal website and you have more flexibility, your screen probably won't look like mine, but the whole idea behind it is the same. You just want to build a standalone page that has no distractions, has a form on there that people can go to, fill in some information, and then get taken to the information that we're looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna assume, and most of us are probably gonna be solo agents, so I'm gonna click on my KV Core website right here. And when I click on it, it will be highlighted as such in the field. And then we have the option to start building a landing page, or right below you can actually see your past landing pages. Okay, so if you guys are new to landing pages, you probably don't have any to look at. So we're going to start building one together. So I'm going to click Start Building in blue. And once that happens, it'll open up this brand new tab or brand new page with all of this information you see right in front of you. So sometimes when you open up this page, you're gonna see this yellow bar, this loading bar up top. You wanna wait for that to go away, otherwise it will not let you make any changes. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a minute here until it goes away. All right, there we go. It went away. So now we're ready to actually start building this landing page. And don't worry, do not be scared. I'm gonna take you through step by step. I'll explain every single thing you see right here on the screen. That way you're more comfortable building these by yourself. And again, I love to say this over and over again. I want you to take advantage of that free one-on-one session. If you're not super tech savvy and you know you're gonna have difficulties building these, but still I will take you through step by step on how to build a great one for any purpose, okay? But you can always go to agents.karamokohomes.com, book a one-on-one with me, and I can take you through this in a more one-on-one fashion, you know, go at your own speed. So yes, so let's go ahead and start building this. So first, before we do anything, I want to talk to you about what each and every single field on this screen means and how you can tweak it to fit any objectives you have. So we're gonna start at the top left here. You're gonna notice that there's a drop down that says lead generation. By default, this is what you should see. It'll be a drop down, this white box right here. And what this box lets you choose is basically all of the different types of landing page presets that kvCORE offers you. So as you can see, there's different ones here. The default one is going to be lead generation, at least as of the recording of this video. This is the one that should be highlighted by default. But if you see here, you have a video view one, you have a video plus lead, content hijack, text lead, address capture, Facebook chat. So these names basically kind of give you an idea of what they're designed for. So the one up top, the main one, lead generation, is designed to generate leads or capture leads. So this is what this field up top does. So we're gonna go back to lead generation because that is the most important. You wanna capture as many leads as possible, whether that's emails, phone numbers, or both. And you have full control over what you deem necessary and whatnot. But emails are always gonna be mandatory. You can make phone numbers optional if you wish to do so. So next up, now that we've covered what this field does, next up we have the hashtag option. So this field is extremely important and I'm going to pause here to explain to you exactly why that is. Hashtags are extremely important for the sole reason that you're gonna collect more and more and more and more leads over time. And it's going to become important because you want a way to differentiate between those leads. Not every single lead is the same. Not everyone has the same situation or wants the same things or is trying to buy or is trying to sell. Everyone has their own little niche situation. So what do I mean by that? You can have a whole bunch of buyers. They might all be buyers, but they might be different buyers. Some are FHA buyers, some are conventional buyers, some are first-time home buyers, some are, are in different circumstances or, are contingent upon selling maybe. So you need an organized way to categorize between your leads. And by you categorizing the contacts within your database, you can market to each and every, individual separately to gain maximum impact. Because think about it. If you have a marketing strategy where you're always trying to cater to every single person, you probably won't impact those people as much as if you tailored your marketing strategy to, cater to specific needs of specific people. So that is the importance of using hashtags to separate, your leads into what kind of lead they are, so you can market to them more effectively. Okay, and the hashtag field that we see right here is where we decide what that keyword will be. So before you start designing landing pages, it's very helpful to know what your goals are. So if this landing page, if we're designing it to maybe give some important information to first-time home buyers and having them sign up here to receive that information, maybe you can create a hashtag that says first-time homebuyer dash landing page. So not only through that hashtag you will know they were generated using this landing page, but within the hashtag name itself, you'll know that they are first-time home buyers. Okay, so on here, let's go ahead and type in first-time home buyer. By us putting this on here, that means anyone that signs up on this landing page will have this hashtag attached to their contact as soon as they get added to the database. What that's going to allow me to do is now go back to my system, maybe a month from now or 2 months from now, and just search through my contacts list just based off of that hashtag, and it will show me every single person on there who has that hashtag, and I can market to them however I want. Okay, so that's what this field is for. Next up, you have the submit button text field. This is very easy and self-explanatory. Basically, whatever you put in this field right here will be what you can see on the button down below. So if I was to put see more in here, if you notice down here, it'll say see more. Okay, so this is just the text within the button. Okay, and if you remove this and put access now, you know, that's what you'll see down here, access now. So depending on what you're advertising or providing, you can change this button to reflect that. Right next to that field, we have the next one that says URL after login. This is arguably the second most important aspect of a landing page. You want people who sign up to get taken to whatever resource it is they are expecting, whatever value they're trying to get out of, you know, signing up through this landing page. So if you're promising, you know, a list of properties, you want to be sure to include a link in this field that will take them to that. If you want to enroll them in a newsletter, make sure that when they sign up through here, maybe they get taken to a page that says, thank you for signing up to the newsletter. If they expect to get to a page where they can, you know, evaluate their property's worth, make sure this link takes them to the property valuation page on your website. If you are promising them, you know, more information about a specific property or an event you're hosting or a blog article, anything, make sure the link you put in here or whatever you put on here is a link that takes them to that resource. So for our instance here, let's say that we wanted to take people to a blog article that gives them very good tips about, you know, buying a property as a first-time home buyer. So that is the link I would put on here. So I'm just gonna type in, you know, let's find a random link and put it on here. And in this field, I'm gonna paste that link in here. Okay, so again, a refresher. Whatever link you put in this box right here is where people will get taken to once they fill out their email and their phone number and then click on the action button, okay, or the submit button. So make sure this link takes them to whatever you're promising. So if you have that on there, next field we have is a checkbox that says require phone. This is also very easy. If this is checked, this will make the cell phone field mandatory. So people will not be able to submit if they don't put a phone number on there. But if it's unchecked, it will allow people to only provide an email and not a phone number. And if you notice in the field down here, it'll say cell phone and then between parentheses, it'll say optional. But if I check the require phone, like so, you'll see that the cell phone field now does not say optional anymore. So people cannot fill out just an email and then sign up. They will have to provide a phone number also. Now next up, these are very easy fields. Background is just referring to what the background will look like on the landing page. Right now it's just the lady, that's what it said too. But if I switch it to maybe exterior right here, you'll see the background will change right here. Next up, we have a field called lead type. So lead type right here will tell the system what kind of lead are you targeting with this landing page. So with the example we're going with here, I'm obviously targeting buyers, first time home buyers. So I could choose the type of lead so that when they sign up under the lead type category on KV Core, they will be marked as such. So if it was sellers, they would be added as a seller. If it was buyer, they would be added as a buyer. And if you notice, there's more options here. It could be renter, agent, vendor, or just no one. Okay, so they won't have a specific category if you choose none. And the very last field, I should have probably done this in second place, but this will basically change your background, whether it's light or dark. Okay, it says light theme right now. If I check this, it's going to change this into a lighter, theme altogether. So you notice the background is a little bit more lit, more vibrant. Or you can check this off and it becomes a little bit darker. Maybe the text pops more. Just kind of choose. This is all aesthetics. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this at light, so it's light. So if you scroll down here, we can actually customize all of the text that you see on the screen right here. Okay, so instead of your town real estate deals, we can type up whatever it is we're offering here. So for my example, I'm trying to provide first-time homebuyer tips through newsletters, so I can type in here. So I think this is good just for now, just so you can see what this looks like. So you can type up whatever you want the headline to be, and obviously this needs to tell people exactly what it is you're offering them. So as soon as you get on this landing page, you'll know that by signing up here, you will be enrolled in a first-time homebuyer newsletter. Okay, so and right down here you have a subheading. You can write a little bit more detail about it. Okay, so I just put something random in here. It just says sign up now to receive weekly emails with first-time homebuyer resources, tips, and programs. Okay, so you can type anything in here and obviously make it very specific in terms of what you're offering and highlight all of the benefits and all the value they can get out of it. And then on here, just like I did above, you can edit all of this text. You can add about up to 4 bullet points that showcases what people will be getting out of signing up through this landing page. So yeah, you can put any text you want in here. You could do very resourceful information. You could type in anything in here. Okay, I don't want to make this tutorial too long, but this is just the base as far as how you design a landing page. So whatever you put on this page, just make sure that it's straight to the point. It highlights all of the benefits and all the valuable information you will offer as a result of them providing their email and maybe their phone number. Okay, so maybe you don't have 4 bullet points. Okay, maybe you just want to highlight 2 key points. What you can do is you can actually double click on a specific section and it will remove that section of text. Okay, maybe I want to remove this one. I can double click on it and then it goes away. So unfortunately, when you remove a specific section, the only way to get it back is to start from scratch. So be careful when removing things, otherwise you have to do all the work again. Okay, so once you fill out all that information there, if you notice at the bottom too, you can change the information it says in here. I like what it says here, so I'm gonna leave it as is. But we've now just built a landing page. Very, very easy. Once you fill out all this information, you put your hashtag, you put the link they go to after they sign up, you change up the background, change up the type of lead you're targeting and this drop down right here. And once you do all of that and you're ready to publish this, all you have to do is go to the top right and click the save button. So if I click save right here, it's gonna give me this message on the screen. It'll tell me that I'm not able to save or edit this page after I publish it. So what this means is once you create this landing page, there's nothing you can do to it. It will just remain in the ether. You cannot delete it. It's just there. So you want to make sure that it looks how you want it to look, because if you want to change anything, you're just gonna have to create a brand new landing page altogether. Okay, so yeah, once you click OK, that's it. But if you're not ready, you can click cancel and go back to editing it. But we're ready, so I'm gonna click save right now and I'm gonna press OK, and then KV Core is gonna refresh the page and actually take me to the landing page. Now you're done when you see this little share icon at the top left of the screen and it'll look like this. So once you see that, that tells you you're right there on the page. And through that share button, actually, if I click on it, it'll give you quick links to share on different social media platforms. So we can share this landing page on Facebook, on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. But you don't have to stop there. You can just copy the link at this point from the web address, and you can copy this and then just kind of add it wherever you want to add it. You can generate a QR code with this link that takes people to the landing page like we talked about before. You can put this on a Facebook post, on a Snapchat, on a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever you want to paste this. The sky's the limit, okay? So this is the link you will be using to get people to the landing page, which could be through all of the different avenues we spoke about before. And that's pretty much it. You've now built a landing page, you know how to do so step by step. And I invite you to go back, on this video at your own pace, slow it down, speed it up, rewatch it as many times, and kind of go with me step by step and see how I've built this one, okay? But when everything is said and done, you could just go ahead and copy this link and paste it wherever you want to paste it, and to the right audience, and get people there and start getting them to sign up. So yes, that's the landing page. Now let's say you close the page by accident. How do you get that link back? That could be problematic. You need to get back to this page so you can copy the link and share it. So the way to do that, actually, once you go back to KV Core, we're going to go back to the lead engine section right here. I'm going to click on here. And just like we did before we started building the landing page, we're going to select our domain right here. So I'm going to click on my website. And now instead of clicking the start building, we could go to past landing pages. So I'm going to click on that. Once I do so, it'll open up this page that will show me all of the landing pages I've built before in chronological order, okay, from the most recent to the oldest one. And through here, you'll be able to see the date and what type of landing page it was and the hashtags you have on there. So remember, we did first time home buyer, and I did one before. That's why there's this one right under. But if you see this, you can click view. This will take you to the landing page so you can see it again as such. Or you could just directly copy the link to it right here on the screen. You could click copy link here, and then now you're good to go paste this somewhere and get people to visit that landing page and get the value you're providing. So that is how you get back to all of the previous landing pages you've built. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go through all of the great uses of this. It could be for open house purposes. It could be for people to sign up to your newsletter. It could be for people to see a market report of a specific city, county, state. It could be to showcase a specific property. It could be to sign up to an event you're hosting. There's so many ways you can use landing pages, but this was just one of them. So make sure to get comfortable with these, because they're a critical part in terms of generating leads online. A landing page will give the option to people who visit seeking information to give you their information in exchange for that free value you're going to provide in exchange for their email. So it's not completely free. They give you an email, phone number, and then you get a lead. So it all works out. So that is how you build a landing page. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming along with me. And by now you should know exactly what landing pages are, how to build one, and how to get people there. If you want more information, want to see all of the other resources we provide here at Karamoko Homes, you can go to agents.karamokohomes.com. You can book a one-on-one with me there. Go to our live webinars. You can see contracts classes, technology classes that I host. You can also see comms classes, learn how to evaluate properties. There's so many resources available on the website. Again, that's agents.karamokohomes.com. Link will be in the description. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. It helps the channel a lot. Make sure to comment if you have any questions or any comments, obviously, and make sure to subscribe to never miss another video from us. Again, this was Karamoko, and I'll catch you on another video